guys, it's Fluffy Fro here with another video. Today I'm starting a weekend in a life with me, which is literally just gonna be today and tomorrow. Today is already Saturday. I have been working on this hat since last night, mostly this morning. It is 11:26 a.m. so we're starting, it's still morning, so we're starting early for me. And we're planning to go see a movie. We're gonna go see Running Man, and then we'll see where the weekend takes us. We are out, about to head to the movies. So upset because we grabbed some food and I ended up spilling it on my outfit. And I'm like, my outfit's so cute. I got on my trusty dandy pink sweatshirt, and then I have on this cute white skirt and gray tights, my leg warmers, and my pink and black and white Converse, platform Converse, and then I have these earrings that I made. Yeah, and this scrunchie that I also made. So I'm like, I made the leg warmers as well, which I plan to show you later, but I'm just so upset because like I messed up my skirt with the food because I did not expect it to like leak out. It's not a food that seems like, the last time I ate it, it didn't have any liquid in it. So I was like, oh, but it leaked all over me. So I'm a little bit upset. Also planning to get a new Galaxy Watch, but ordering it online seems to not be working. So maybe after the movie, might be able to still get it. Don't know, because we are kind of running a little bit behind schedule because there's an unexpected stop. So hopefully we are able to get those watches. I don't know, they keep being like, oh, verification not going through, and I'm just like, what is there to freaking verify, you know? Like, just push it through, but whatever. So that's how it is for now. That's the updates. Upset about my skirt. Looking forward to telling you about the movie. We're gonna go see Roadrunner, I think. No, is it Road? I don't remember what the name of the movie. Something Runner. And then I'll let you know if I get the watch or not, because I want the watch to match my phone. Like a new one. I have two watches, so I plan to trade in the other one that's not working, as like the screen is like a little glitchy sometimes. So I was like, might as well. I got these watches. When did I get them? Like 2022, 2023 maybe? And it's 2025, so it's time for a new for an upgrade on one of them. Like this black one is going strong. Love it. But the pink one, it's not pulling its weight. So I want to replace it with one that matches my phone, which is like a my phone is mint green, so even though I have on a pink case. But still, yeah, so that is the plans for today. Oh, I also finished that hat, so I just need to like sew in the top and then it's done. But yeah, other than that, I brought some yarn. I just finished eating, so I brought some yarn. I think I'm gonna I want to make a cat beanie with this. But I was thinking maybe I should just make a regular hat, but I think I'm gonna make a cat beanie. So I'm about to start that since I have my hook and the yarn. Back from the movies and the mall. Got my new watch. Forgot to bring the one that I actually wanted to trade it in, so I had to trade in my black one in order to get the discounts and whatnot to get this one. But love the color because it matches the band, because it matches my phone. Got some new earrings. Let's see. I got 4. I got these butterflies. These are yellow and blue. These ones which are red and green, and these ones which are red and yellow, and I'm gonna put them in these piercings. And then I got this one to put my top piercing. Like, I usually get my earrings from Amazon, but I just don't trust Amazon with gold jewelry. Like, I'm just like, no way that's real gold. Like, those 4 earrings are real gold for $10. So, decided to go into a store and get them. And then my niece's birthday is coming up. So, my sister dropped her wish list in the chat while I was at the mall. So, I was like, might as well get what I can get. She wanted these Ugg slippers. So I got them. Boyfriend helped contribute to this one. So, yeah. Really cool. And she wanted these sneakers. I called her to make sure that the the color didn't matter. These A6s or whatever. A6, I don't know. The youth. It's the right sneaker, just not the black and white that was on the list. I was like, these look good. My opinion, these look better than the black and white. So hopefully she likes them, because if not, I will be returning them and getting my money back. We don't deal with ungrateful teens in this day and age. And then I made some progress on that cat beanie. I want to say that it's maybe a little less than halfway done. So I'm gonna get that finished. And then saw the movie Running Man. Was better than anticipated. Pretty good movie. Definitely would recommend if you're into action, a little mind games. Not too many mind games, just a little bit of mind games. Yeah. Now I'm about to pack my stuff up so I can go sleep over at my boyfriend's house. Let me give you a little preview of the outfit, because I do want to grab some pics since you won't be able to see the leg warmers or the shoes. But had my oversized let me see if I put this back a little bit. My oversized sweatshirt, cute white skirt, and gray tights. So that's the fit. Hopefully I can get another good glimpse at it. But yeah. Oh no, you did see the shoes from the clip from the movie. You did see the shoes, so yeah. My Converse, black, pink, and white Converse, very me. Haven't seen them in any other shoe store I've been in since I got those. So I'm like, am I unique? I am home. It's Sunday. It is kind of late, probably. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock on Sunday. Today was a very calm, chill day, like most Sundays are. Spent most of the morning just relaxing. I finished up this cat beanie. Let me put these down for a sec. Finished this cat beanie. I don't really think it'll have a brim, to be honest. I do, well, the base, because I kind of want to put like safety pins over here and like some charms or stuff. But I'm like, the only like metallic charms I have are gold, and I'm like, the safety pins are silver, so like I might clash just a little bit, but whatever. I also had put in those earrings like literally right after I turned off the camera yesterday. Love them. I took them out to shower, which I usually don't do with earrings, especially when you have this many. Like, that's kind of annoying, right? But this top 4th piercing here hurt so much. It was so hard, like getting these in, like the first one at the top on both sides, difficult. And I just don't understand, because like the other 4 go in super perfectly fine, but the top ones, a heck of a pain. And today when I was trying to re-put it back in, it was really like just so irritating and painful a bit. So that sucked. But yeah, finished this hat. Took a nap and then my boyfriend was bringing me back home, and then we stopped at 2 places. We stopped at Five Below and Ulta. Mainly wanted to go to Ulta for some products, but then went to Five Below for like one thing. But he saw this shirt, so he got it for me. Super cute. It says, this is who you are being mean to. Very cute. Love it. So cute. And then from Ulta, oh, show you the back. I got this serum. I already opened the box. Like the serum, this Lancome serum, because my dermatologist recommended it. There was another one that I was using that ran out, but like I was like, I don't really want to wait for it to ship, and it's also 160 something, the $65. This was 135. So it's like it's a little cheaper. Get it in person, use it right away. Also, I'm like, let me test out a different one to see if I'll see a difference, because like they usually last for like, for the 50 ml, it usually lasts like 5 to 6 months. So I'm like, you in that time you would see somewhat of a difference, I hope, right? And then she also recommended this moisturizer. I only think wanting to change up my winter moisturizer. I can't remember if the one that I'm using right now is the winter one or the summer one, but I'm like, I have used that all summer. Like I should call her and ask her, but she's a pretty busy woman, so it'd be a heck of a question to just be like, oh, which one was meant for the daytime and which one was meant for the nighttime again? So I'm gonna try this one, see if it works for winter, and if not, I'll try a different one, because I just need one that like is extra hydrating and not a ridiculously priced. Like this was only like $23. I don't like that it's in a jar, and this brand did have one that said moisturizer, but I was like, this is the one she recommended, so I was like, I don't want to jump out the lines, you know, so I was like, I'll just get this one. I'll just use a little scooper, because my issue with jars is I feel like you putting your hands in there is just contaminating the product. So I was like, maybe I'll just use a little scooper thing that you usually see with makeup packs that you put on your face mask with. I was like, I'll just use that, just clean it every time, and then put it in here to get the product on my face, because yeah, I do not like jars. And this is also pretty small. I'm wondering how long it will last, but this is also 50 milliliters, so I'm like, but moisturizers do last a while, but like this is a small jar in comparison, because I'm like, the only other jar I think I've used is like the Cetaphil brand. So I'm like, yeah, so that's what I got today, and I'm now home, obviously. I don't think I was gonna make another hat today, but then I ended up taking a nap, so I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna do much more. But if I do anything else, I'll come back on and let you know. And if not, I'll just come back on to do the outro. But yeah, it's been a pretty, like, I'll come back on at like 10 o'clock. Yeah, let's make that deal. I'll come back on at 10 and let you know the update for today. Because, oh, my outfit for today was not like super duper cute. I just had this shirt on with some sweatpants. And then I had to put back on my leg warmers to wear them home, because I didn't feel like putting them in my bag. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm like, oh, got milkshakes. Almost finished, yeah. Got milkshakes. So yeah, I was very busy in there. I was like, man, I know that I wanted a milkshake at this time of year, even though it's like a bit chilly outside. I'm shocked so many other people also wanting milkshakes, other than the children. There were a lot of children in there, and I was like, I guess that makes sense. Usually when I go there to Cold Stone to get milkshakes, it's usually later in the night, like much later in the night. So, and we went there around 5 o'clock, so it makes sense. And I just finished eating dinner, so I'm like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna go catch up on my media that I've slowly working through. Paid a YouTube membership for one YouTuber, watching all that content, and then I think I'm gonna cancel it after that, because for them, the only content that they have in their membership used to be content that was on their channel. Like, let me just say who it is and what it is. So as you can see behind me, that is a ketchup from Arlette Amali's Pop the Balloon, and T Pendel is reacting to it, so that's what I'm watching. So he used to react to all of these as just regular content on his second channel, right? But then they had got hit with a copyright claim or whatever. So they were like, yeah, if you're gonna react to our content, you gotta sign this contract and whatever, and that means they're gonna take the profits from your percentage of the profits from your video and whatever. He always jokes that it's like a 360 deal. So he decided that if he's gonna keep reacting to the content, he's just gonna put it behind his paywall for his members. So for like months, at this point, it looks like it's been 6 months since that happened. And so I've just been watching his other content for other Pop the Balloons and other, loyalty tests and all this other stuff. And I was like, because I watched the Arlette O'Malley's channel. Like, I watch her channel. But, like, I also used to watch both. I would watch hers and then his to see his reaction to it. So, this past Wednesday, posted the regular, because they post every Wednesday. I watched it, and I was like, I need to see the reaction to this, a few specific things that happened throughout the episode. And I was just like, how is he gonna react to that? Because it's just like kind of funny, interesting, whatever. And then actually his reactions went like deeper and made it even crazier, like, because he looks through their Instagram. When I'm watching him by myself, I don't go through their Instagrams because I don't care that much. But seeing him go through it, I'll watch that. Like, you're doing all the work, right? But anyway, and found out that like one of the girls was possibly pregnant on the time the episode was filmed, and I was like, that's freaking crazy, girl. Especially because she was dressed like, basically, her waist was extra snatched. I was like, you're squeezing that baby. He was like, is he pulling a Cardi? And I was like, oh my gosh, like, that poor baby. Like, I hope it doesn't come out deformed or anything, because squeezing it up like that, like, she looked real snatched. Like, you would never tell somebody, like especially because it's probably a few weeks. I don't even think it's maybe at most 2 months old. So it's like, her belly probably wasn't that big. She might have not even known she was pregnant at the time of filming the video. But it was just crazy to see, because she like posted ultrasound and stuff after the video was filmed. So it was like, wow, that's insane. But anyway, like, that kind of thing, I wouldn't know from just watching the video. And so it's like, that extra layer of just investigative journalism into this content is fun to watch and fun to see. So yeah, I paid for the membership because of that video, and I was like, I want to watch it, and I'm glad I did, because the investigative journalism was worth it. But do I want to keep paying for it? That will be determined at the end of the month. It does auto renew, so I'd have to like consciously be like, nah, I don't want to see any more of this, and cancel the subscription. But yeah, right now I'm just like, yeah, I'm invested in catching up on 6 months worth of content. But I also have books like in the library, in the Libby app, for Pete's. It's like so bad. I have 8 active books right now. One of them is a manga, volume 2 of a book. I'm waiting for volume 1. I thought that, oh, another book just, I just borrowed another book. It was on hold, so I was like, yeah, now I have to get it. But anyway, like I was saying, so now I have 2 mangas. That one I was actually reading already, so I can finish reading that one. And then this one I'm waiting for. Volume 1 is on hold, and there was like 2 weeks, and 2 weeks is 14 days. I borrowed the book for 21 days, so I was hoping that within the 21 days I'd get volume 1 so that I could read volume 1 and 2, because it's very quick. Like, it doesn't take that long to read through a manga, so I was like, I could read through it and return it on time. And then a bunch of other books, they're all the other books are audiobooks, and I'm like, I think during work is when I'm gonna have to listen to them, because it's on animes I've watched. Overlord and Reincarnated as a Slime, both of them had 2 audiobooks become available that weren't available before. For Overlord, it's a little bit more sporadic, because they have like 1 and 3 available, 1 and 2 available. So now and then like 4 and 5, or 5 and then 7 and then 10 and then I think book 15, right? So it's like just sporadic, the number. So now all of a sudden book 3 and book 6 became available. So I was like, I want to listen to those because it's different from, there's more details in the books, the light novels, than there are in the anime. So I'm like, I just want to hear those details, even though it's like, okay, you've already listened to book 15. It's like, that has nothing to do with book 6. You know what I'm saying? It has nothing to do with book 3. Like, I may have already listened to book 5. That does not have anything to do with anything. I'm gonna listen to these, and I might even get book 5 and book 4 and re-listen to those. But yeah, so I gotta listen to those. And then Reincarnated as a Slime, book 4 and 5 weren't available before, now they are. It's in chronological order. I think they're like coming out, so they acquired those books. And then there's another one that's called True Love Fades Away When the Contract Ends, and Music of the Flower, Guardian, and Heavens. That I'm interested. I listened to book 1, book 2 just came out, finally got it. So I want to see how that story is progressing, because that's the only place I'm getting that information from, is just the audiobooks. I'm not gonna go find the light novels and read them. If there's a manga, I'm not gonna read it. We're just sticking with the audiobooks for this series. And I think it's ongoing, like it's new. Like, I don't even think there would be a manga or for it. I think the only thing would be the light novel, which seems like it's coming out right now. It's because there was only book 1 and now there's book 2, so we'll see how that story unfolds. If you've watched any of my other videos where I mentioned the types of books I like to read, they're manhwas mostly, or manga, and then they're usually around noble society, you know, high fantasy, as some webtoons like to label them. You know, a little noble girl trying to find true love with either a crown prince, a duke, or whatever. She's sometimes a commoner who becomes a noble, or blah 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 blah. It's usually like more on the she's a villain, quote unquote. There's sometimes reincarnation, but like that's the genre that I like right now. So this one was, I don't remember actually. I have to start book 2 to try and remember the story, because I don't remember what it was about again, because like all I know is that she is proposing a fake engagement. That was what it was. She's proposing a fake engagement with a guy that doesn't want to date other people. Like, he doesn't want to date women at all, because women have been weird to him in the past. But like, she turns out she's really smart, have all these skills and whatnot, so it's like obviously they're gonna fall in love. Like, obviously he's gonna fall in love with her before she realizes that she ever loved him at all. Same old story, but that's the story I like. I like hearing it in different flavors, different fonts, you know. So rinse and repeat. When I get over this phase, we'll see, because there's always phases in life when it comes to the kind of content you're interested in, even anime. Like, if I tell you, young me thought Vampire Knight was like top tier quality anime until it got to the incest, and I was like, I still want to watch more animes about vampires in school academies and whatnot. Now that I'm grown up, I did try to rewatch Vampire Knight, couldn't even get past the first episode. I was like, yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know how did I ever sit through all of the episodes and really watch this show? Like, it's not good. It's not a good anime. Like, you go in and out of phases. Like, but what I will say, One Punch Man, since it was always my favorite, still my favorite. I bought the DVD for season 1 and 2, and whenever season 3 becomes available on DVD, I'll buy that too. Because I'm not watching it on Hulu right now, because I don't want to use my Hulu account. I haven't used it since I had a Hulu subscription like 3-4 years, no, like about 3 years ago. So the prices were going up, canceled it. Haven't turned back. Haven't watched the ad-free version, because I used to get that with my Spotify. Canceled my Spotify after they canceled my student eligibility, even though I'm still a student. But you know, they only give it for 4 years, not as long as you're a student. So got rid of that too. My phone company, T-Mobile, offers it, because I used to have Sprint, and Sprint is the one who's actually gives you the included. But you know, they're like, or we acquired the whatever, so I can still get the ad-free version without paying for it, because it's included with the phone bill and whatever. But I don't want it. I don't want it. Like, there's the only content that I consume that has ads is like Instagram and TikTok. Like YouTube is YouTube Premium. Pay for Crunchyroll without ads. Like, there's no ads anywhere in like the media I'm watching. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want ads anymore. And yeah, don't have that. Those are the only two things I have is YouTube. Oh, and High Dive. High Dive. Okay, I keep forgetting about it because it's a thing that I pay for it yearly, not monthly. So, and also High Dive. So, those are the three things. If I want to watch something, it's gonna be on those three platforms. There's no ads, other than the freaking sponsorships in YouTube videos, which is so annoying. Like, especially when you're watching like a long video and they have multiple sponsorships, you're like, bro, I get it. But it's like, I paid for premium so I could get rid of ads, but you're putting ads in the content. I can't get rid of that. So, but anyway, I'll be back. It is now 10:23. I mean, sorry, 7:23. I'll be back at 10 to let you know the update, how the night's going. It is now 10 o'clock, like I promised. So I'm just gonna give you a recap of everything I made this weekend. So I finished these two hats. Finished this cat beanie. I added the safety pins, but I don't know about those other charms I wanted to add. And then I mentioned that I had finished this hat. I sewed it up, the top. It is now complete. It's a nice cute little beanie. And I did this much work since the last time you saw me. I started this at like 8:30-ish. I think a little bit after 8:30. So I'm making another beanie. I may finish it tonight, but actually I want to lay down. So I probably won't finish this tonight, but I'll probably finish it tomorrow. But tomorrow will be Sunday. So I have two and I'd say about half. 2.5 completed for this weekend. You saw all the things that I did. It's Sunday, so it was a pretty exciting weekend in the life for me personally. Yeah, although most weekends, there at least Saturdays are kind of like there's something going on outside, grocery shopping, like whatever. And then Sundays are more of the chiller days where it's like, yeah, probably home. I'm probably home at my home most of the time, just relaxing, sleeping in, taking naps. Like, that's how I spend my Sundays. So it was a good weekend in the life. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video, which will be something cool, fun, crochet related, of course. I really wanted to get into my knitting. Like, I have knitting needles. I've knitted something before, but it just takes so much longer than crochet. I'm always grabbing a crochet hook. And I'm trying to figure out different things to do for my destashing series. So maybe another destashing, because I just posted part 2. Well, I posted today. Yeah, I actually posted today. I edited it, finished editing, and set it up on Friday, but it posted today because I scheduled it to post. I thought I posted it to schedule Saturday, but it posted for today. So that I did that also. But then the next video after that one is gonna be about a green sweater. So by the time you see this video, that green sweater video should be out because that was a custom order. And then I think there's like 2 or 3 videos after. No, maybe 2. Maybe 1. Actually, maybe 1. And then this video. So I guess 2. So by the time you see me, I don't know what the heck the video after this one will be, but or what the one before it is. But the one before that one should be the green sweater video. And if you see other things, hey, I didn't lie. I just can't predict the future. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends who like knitting, crochet. Well, mostly crochet related content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.